So here we are in the dressing room, backstage at the Acoustic tent in Glastonbury, and a man called Gilbert O'Sullivan has just walked off stage after a very exciting set. How did you enjoy it, Gilbert?
Yeah, it was good fun. What I liked about doing it was I felt that I was playing in front of people who've never heard my music and just heard about me from their mums and dads and stuff. But they were really nice. They knew a lot of the songs, although I didn't play that many old familiar songs.
But you had them singing along quite a lot, actually.
Yeah, I had them singing to songs they'd never heard before. I quite like that.
And you have so many people on stage with you as well. Tell us about all the musicians that accompanied you today.
Well, that's my normal lineup. I have a string quartet because I don't like synthesized strings, so I like to use the string quartet. 4 real strings is better than 10 synths. And I don't use a guitar player because I like the space you get. I use guitars on records, but I don't use them on stage because take the guitar away and there's an awful lot of space, and that's kind of nice because it makes it more intimate. Put the guitar in, it sounds good, but it fills up a lot. So just having a keyboard player, myself on keyboards, bass, a couple of girls to sing, that's it.
So this has been your first festival appearance. Has it put you off, or will you be doing more in the future?
Well, if I'm asked, if I was asked last year, I would have done it. I've been on the road since 1991, fairly consistently, but I've never been asked to do something like this. And why not? I enjoy it.
You mentioned that you've been on the road since, 1991, and I read in the press this week they were heralding this Glastonbury appearance as a big Gilbert O'Sullivan comeback. They can't be more wrong, can they?
That's a tabloid thing. You shouldn't read them, Claire. I don't read that kind of stuff, but there's always an angle with every interview that you ever give. I was talking about a new album, but for them they have to find some angle, so it doesn't bother me.
Now, Gilbert, tell us about the new album. There's sort of a concept behind this, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a story. It's a pop music story. The rise and fall and rise, it's a cliche, but it's true. And I deal with the subjects that we all know about. You're in the music business, so am I. So there are nice things to write about if you're a lyricist. So it tells the story, but it could be anybody. But it's not really a musical. It's done like a musical. And there are songs about starting off in the business, songs about what happens when it all goes wrong, and songs about my cynicism, my pessimism about the business. So I found that very interesting to write, and I think it's a very accurate description of the business because I've been in it for 25 years. So if anybody could write about it accurately, I think I could.
So it's Glastonbury today, and what's coming next? What are you doing in the future?
Well, I do a tour at the end of the year, which you won't hear about, but I'll be doing it anyway. But we go to the States in September, and we go to Australia and New Zealand. Then we come back in November. So I've got a fairly busy time.
Look, thank you very much for talking to me, and we look forward to seeing you at next year's Glastonbury Festival.
Well, if I'm asked, no problem.